Hello and welcome to Alive News Update. I am Tanti Azal. Now the headlines. Fulani group writes ECOWAS over military threat, sanctions against Niger Republic. Tension brewing as cost of living may go higher due to Naira depreciation. And on the foreign scene, Côte d'Ivoire president speaks on Bazoum's detention, says it is a terrorist act. In sport, Lauren James' punishment for stepping on Alouze's waistline extended. And on entertainment, comedian Wole Agba fumes over disrespect for women's body by content creators.
Alive TV.
Now the news in detail. The Nigerian masses in general has cried out to the federal government on the consistent rise in dollar, which has kept on affecting the cost of living in the country. Recall that as at 10th of August, the price of dollar has risen to 910 naira to $1. Speaking with the masses on Friday in Lagos, a resident, Adiola Joseph, has said that the high cost of living, which has caused by the high rise in dollar, has made things more harder on the citizens. Many other Nigerians have also voiced their concerns as living in the country
that the government does not know of yet, right? I'm just coming back from the bank and I went to open a dollar account. Why? Because of the high rise. I mean, no kidding, right? And I'm thinking about it, okay, the government actually knows what they should do. Of course, there are a lot of things that are happening that are pretty wrong. The high rise in the fuel, for instance, the fact that fuel, rises in cost means every other thing follows suit. It's very simple. What can you do to bring down the cost of fuel to begin with, right? And that will bring down the cost of other things and definitely to affect the cost of dollar as well. Yeah.
Discovering of oil. What Nigeria depends upon is agriculture. Agriculture was the mainstay of Nigeria economy before, but we have shifted from agriculture to oil alone. You can see if there's improvement in agriculture, food, everything, just give food to the poor man, it'll be okay. See, dollar is rising. The price of everything is rising. Nigeria should do something.
In other stories, a Fulani group called Alakatu Bearers Association of Nigeria has appealed to the economic community of West African states to review its recent actions against the Republic of Niger. The ECOWAS on Thursday has put its military force on standby to restore constitutional order in the Niger Republic. President of ECOWAS Omar Aliu Touray made this known while reading the resolution of ECOWAS on the Niger coup at the ECOWAS extraordinary meeting in Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria. According to Touray, the regional bloc maintained a stand against the military government in Niger and directed immediate enforcement and monitoring of sanctions on the military junta. Kakran, however, in a statement signed and issued on Friday by its national president, Honorable Khalil Moud Bello, urged the African Nations Organization to holistically review. The Fulani group said it is not in support of any economic sanction against the Niger Republic. According to Bello, the sanctions by ECOWAS would be more harmful and disastrous to the poor masses of Niger, Nigeria, and her other neighbors than to the culprits and their surrogates. And now on the foreign scene. President Alassane Ouattara of Côte d'Ivoire has said the prolonged detention of the ousted president of Niger Republic, Mohamed Bazoum, is an act of terrorism. Ouattara stated this while speaking with journalists after the extraordinary meeting of the Economic Community of West African States, heads of state and government in Abuja on Thursday. The Côte d'Ivoire president said ECOWAS had taken many decisions in the past about coup d'etat, and the community has always condemned the forceful military takeover of power in West Africa. Ouattara said the efforts to restore Bazoum to power is not a Nigerian thing, but an ECOWAS decision, and the regional bloc will not allow the hostage of the Niger president to continue. And now in sports. The World Football Governing Body, FIFA, has extended the punishment of Lionesses of England forward Lauren James, for stepping on Michelle Aloze's waistline. Recall that on August 7, 2023, the Super Falcons of Nigeria faced the Lionesses of England in the round of 16 of the 2023 Women's World Cup. In the last 10 minutes of the encounter, Lauren James and Michelle Aloze were involved in an on-field challenge, which the Nigerian player won. Out of frustration, the 21-year-old Chelsea forward stepped on the waistline of Aloze, who was lying on the pitch on her stomach, after which the England's forward was served a red card. Despite that, FIFA confirmed that she has been banned for 2 games instead of 1 for violent conduct against Aloze. This means that James will miss the England versus Colombia quarter-final clash on Saturday, August 12th, and miss the subsequent match at the 2023 Women's World Cup if England progress in the tournament. Nigerian comedian cum actor Ayo Ojole, popularly known as Wole Agba, has slammed his colleagues over the increase in disrespect for women online. In recent times, the social media space has been filled with immoral and sexualizing videos chunked out by content creators. However, Wole Agba, who seemed displeased with the trend, said those videos are demeaning to women and place no value on them. The thespian stressed that Nigerians are people of culture and tradition, adding there are many ways to pass messages without touching sensitive areas. And this is all we have for you at this hour. Thanks for watching.
On Alive TV.
Taking a look at events in Nigeria. And now the news in detail.
Look at the number of people he has built.
He has the capacity. And today, a historical reoccurrence is taking place right here in Jos.
We need to be involved in the voting process. Your vote counts.
Government, in spite of its lean resources, is running a welfare program for the most vulnerable in our country. We've never had that before. Welcome back. Nigeria should be competing with countries like
I am Kansi Adar.
Alive News, keeping it fresh.
Be intentional.